Last night on the news at 9, we reported on a water crisis that has arisen in some parts of the Jaffna district.
And today we bring you this report on the distribution of water from the Iranamadu Reservoir, one of the primary projects proposed to supply water to Jaffna.
Construction of the Iranamadu Reservoir, which comes under the purview of the Department of Irrigation, commenced in 1903. Construction was completed in 1920 and operations began following renovation in 1954. Operations began on the initiative of the then Minister of Agriculture and Land, Dudley Senanayake, and Minister of Land Development, P.B. Bulankuleme Disava. The Iranamadu Reservoir, which is located in Mullaitivu, receives water from the Kannagarayan Oya. The 3-kilometer long bund of the reservoir is 34.14 meters high and has 11 spill gates. While the Iranamadu Reservoir provides water for the cultivation of about 36,000 acres of paddy land, this time around only 21,000 acres have been cultivated.
This is the Iranamadu Reservoir. It usually has a capacity of about 106,000 acre-feet. However, today the reservoir only holds about 20,000 acre-feet of water. Several schemes have been proposed to supply water to the Jaffna district from this reservoir. Some of these projects have been implemented halfway. But can water be supplied to the Kilinochchi and Jaffna districts with the amount of water in the reservoir?
The Memorandum of Understanding to supply water to the Jaffna district from the Iranamadu Reservoir was signed in 2007. The MOU was signed by the National Water Supply and Drainage Board, the Department of Irrigation and representatives of several farmers' organizations in the area. The project commenced in 2011. The project was initiated through a grant of more than $164 million from the Asian Development Bank. At present, this project is still in the study stage. This is because farmers in Kilinochchi are opposed to the project.
The farmers' organization representatives who signed that MOU have done so with no understanding of the project whatsoever. We reject 9 out of the 19 proposals outlined in the MOU. There is nothing in the agreement regarding the progress of the agrarian community. There is nothing in it regarding cultivation in the yellow season. We have been severely affected by the water shortage. In such a backdrop, how can we give water to Jaffna? We cannot agree with this project. In the yellow season, less than 8,000 acres are cultivated. If there is no rain in the future, then we will not be able to cultivate even 500 acres with the amount of water that is there. Officials have decided to provide water to Jaffna without properly researching this reservoir.
We settled here in 1981 trusting in this reservoir. Thousands of people who live here depend on this reservoir. Our future depends on it as well. We have no problem with giving water to the people, but who will look into what will happen to us after that?
The National Water Supply and Drainage Board rejects these allegations. Speaking to Newsfirst, a senior official at the National Water Supply and Drainage Board said that water can be supplied to 400,000 people from the Kilinochchi and Jaffna districts under the Iranamadu plan. He added that the bund of the reservoir would be raised by another 2 meters, increasing the capacity of the reservoir to 120,000 acre-feet, enabling the supply of water to Jaffna. While farmers in Kilinochchi say that the Iranamadu Reservoir is meant only for agricultural purposes, the district secretary says that it is a multi-purpose project. Tomorrow, we take a closer look at the elements of the plan to provide water to Kilinochchi and Jaffna from the Iranamadu Reservoir.